Hey guys, welcome back. Today it is the 18th of November 2024. Let's talk about it. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if you want to see me making 600 today within 7 years. And before we get into that, I stream most of my content so you can see actual life changing happening, the mistakes that I make, the things that I do right. You can see them all. Make sure to subscribe and join the live stream. All right, let's get into the daily. So I'll put it on the screen. So today, huge announcements. We scored 2 clients, which means we hit the monthly goal in November to look for 2 clients, and I succeeded. I'm going to start with them in December because we still have to finish the blog. We have to follow the framework course. We have to edit. We have to make. We have to make a platform. So that was my dog. We have to make a platform, a website with Drupal. And yeah, blog Drupal, and the current project that we're doing in Next.js, which is going to be the last one that I'm going to do from scratch, because it's not a problem when I'm doing things from scratch. The problem is that later on in my journey, if I do everything from scratch, then everything is going to be service-based, which means it's going to be highly dependent on me, which means if something happens that I cannot rely on any funds. So that is really important for me to watch. That's why in the future we're not going to make anything from scratch, because I want the things to be maintainable, scalable, and automated as much as I can, in the sense of that I can trust to be automated. So yeah, that was a huge announcement. Let's get into the other stuff, which is the languages. So today we just did 2 stuff, and the daily vocabulary, nothing special, and we're still continuing. Tomorrow we have a language meeting with my Japanese partner, and we're gonna practice the food, food team. So we're gonna freestyle, talking about food, and we're gonna also practice the introduction again. And yeah, for Korean, the language partner that I potentially maybe had did not show up. So let's see. We're looking for another one. We're not gonna actively looking for it now, but eventually I have to. So let me check. Oh, before we continue, I also have another announcement to make. So today it was planned that the repair guys would show up at my home to do some painting, but they did not show up. It's a no-show. So unfortunately, I could have streamed, but they didn't show up. So yeah, it is how it is. Sometimes you make appointments, they do no-show. This is actually the second time. If you don't know what I'm talking about, give them more context. My house is basically high maintenance. Everything is broken. You can name it. It is here, and which is unfortunate. Aside from how do you call it? Fungus and those kinds of stuff. That's the only thing that I do not have. All right, let's get into the bias, which is social comparison. Let me see what it was about. Let me see. Oh yeah, the social comparison bias is basically you comparing your next to your peers, or above you and below you. That's basically what it's about. But why is this important to know, and why is this a bias? Because people think, oh, if he is better than me, I should not give him resources because he might outrun me. But that's when you are competitors. But when you are significantly below something and someone significantly higher, they seem to cater to that higher person. You probably have seen that before on parasocialism, on maybe live streams, or celebrities, right? So that is a thing. So what should you do? Actually, it's better to work together, because you have reciprocity going on, and it will lift you also higher, and you will learn from that person as well. So don't be afraid to work together with your competitor. All right. So the next one is the programming of today. So because we couldn't do a session in the morning, we did a session in the afternoon, which is the first time I streamed in the afternoon. We focused on the blog, and we finally have the layout set in paper, but now we have to translate that on every dynamic page we have on the blog. So that's what we're going to focus on. Also, in the evening, we installed Windsurf. So if you don't know what that is, it's basically just like Cursor or Bolt, which are AI programming language stuff. I just installed it. I did not check anything or tried anything yet. So that's just something that you should know. And also started to install Drupal, but I'm having some issues with installing that, not because it's hard to install, but Windows is playing hard to get that something is not installed while it is installed, and that's really annoying. Even though if I repeat, updated everything or restarted everything, uninstalled, installed, it's playing tricks on me. So I might need to cancel Drupal if it's gonna play hard to get for me because I'll only have one computer. So there's that. That is the videos for today. So yeah, amazing news. We scored 2 clients and we're going to make this project in December. So if you're not subscribed yet, you're going to see the live work, not like other YouTubers. They don't show you the real client work. All right. I'm going to show you the real work behind the scenes. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if you want to see me making 600 a day in 7 years, and I will see you on to the next one.